everybody, Captain B in another episode of the Blue Tourtuga, day 18 of the adventure. And we're going to travel from Key West, Florida, leave the city of Key West behind, and travel to Marathon today, about 60 kilometers. We're going to use the outside route, or the Atlantic side, and we're going to fuel up and get on our way. This is the gas dock we showed you yesterday during our tour of the wharf, so we're filling up. So we've got the fish finder and the GPS working, and you can see we're trying to fish these two shallower areas here, and you can see the bottom coming up, and we're looking for fish. No luck with the fishing, but the cruising is really nice today. Nice and flat. So we're at 4,800 RPM, and we're traveling at 39 kilometers an hour. Just after lunch, MJ made us hot dogs on the way, and we are going to try our luck at Blue Key. The seas are really calm today, the winds are really light, so we are going to see if we can't get a bit of snorkeling in. So you can see the mooring ball out in front with the yellow line, and MJ has just passed our dock line through it, and she is tying us up. She's wearing her life jacket just in case things go wrong. So we've anchored on one of the medium distance balls because all the close ones are actually all tied up. And I was tying up the dive flag to the mast pole, and MJ's already in there. gotta have a dive flag for safety. Let everybody know that there's people snorkeling or diving in the water. Snorkeling is done, quick dip, and we are going to make our way now to Marathon for the last little bit of traveling today. Lots of weed lines today. In the distance, a little hard to make out, but right there is the old rail bridge, and that is the rail bridge next to Baja Honda State Park, where we stayed a little over a week ago, and that means we are 45 minutes away from Marathon. We've arrived in Marathon. We've just fueled up, topped everything up. We put 40 gallons in. That's what we burned today, because we were going a little bit faster, so we burned up 40 gallons of gas. And we are gonna go do our check-in and give Kraken a much needed break. The
Luggage pack has been unpacked. Dinghy's unrolled. Now I gotta blow it up. Kraken was no help, but that dinghy is all ready.
Brand new tender.
This is the marina in Marathon. If you look quite a ways in the distance, you see one of the bridges crossing the keys. So I got the rod out and I'm doing some rigging, and that is because we lost a leader today and a mahi slayer. Oh, lure. These are pretty cool lures, mahi slayer lures. But we lost a leader and a lure because it got caught in a rock or something in the bottom and it pulled off, so we lost that. So I'm going to re-rig that, but no matter, we caught nothing. There was no bites, no nothing, but it was really fun to do, so gotta get this done. So day 18 comes to a close here in Marathon, Florida at the Marathon Marina. Good news is we gassed up, we got ice. Bad news, supplies are no good. The marina is and we got nothing for anyways, food. There's a restaurant, it's fairly expensive, so that'll have to make do for tonight. Great day, super smooth out on the water. We got to do a little bit of fishing, got to do a little bit of snorkeling, and MJ got to do some snorkeling, and I'm really happy about that. That she got in the water, she hooked us up at Lukey, did a great job, and she got in the water and actually did a little bit of snorkeling, so that's really something special. So the last 2 days there have been discussions, serious discussions. Where do we stay tomorrow? Well, the dinghy is inflated, and after many executive decisions, we actually have an anchor. I'll show you that tomorrow. So we've got an anchor, and we're gonna anchor out in the Everglades tomorrow night. The winds cannot be any better, the seas cannot be any better, the weather cannot be any better to actually try this out. So tomorrow night, no internet, we're out in the Everglades. We picked out a spot that's got a beach. The bottom is soft, not too hard. It is an area that's designated for anchoring. So I don't know how busy it'll be, but that's the plan. They can't accept us up in Marco Island anyways, so we are going to do about 60 kilometers of the route all the way up to Marco Island, and we'll get that under our belt. We're going to try and get an early start so we can anchor early and make sure everything is okay and works well, but we are finally going to try anchoring on this trip. So I think that's really exciting. So day 19, who knows? But don't expect us to post tomorrow night because there's going to be no internet. So tonight we're going to finish our preparations. We've got the dinghy all set up. I've got the anchor assembled. We're charging everything up and making sure that laptops, phones, all the batteries, everything is charged. Hot water. We're making sure we're topped off on water. So we're going to have everything we need to spend the first night ever at anchor in the Blue Tourtuga. So until tomorrow, this is Captain B saying keep the bottom side wet and the top side dry.